Yes. In yesterday's session, we discussed about the ERP systems and how exactly the ERP systems will work, and we understood about how the different departments in the ERP system, based on the org structure, even the ERP systems are divided based on the different departments, and how it is connected to a single database. And we understood at a high level how the server will work, how different employees will be connected to the single server, how the data will be transferred within the organization. Apart from that, we understood about the different deployment options and like on-premise, cloud, and hybrid. Today, we will understand about SAP S/4HANA more. Yesterday, we just had a SAP history overview where exactly it started, how the R1 structure, R2 structure, R3 structure, and we came till SAP S/4HANA just as an introduction, but we didn't went deeper into that. Today, we will go there. Okay, first let me start with SAP S/4HANA versions. The first version of SAP S/4HANA started they launched. Okay, let me update here. 1511. Okay, how to understand this? How to understand this? 15 is the year and 11 is the month of the year, which means that the first version is launched of SAP S/4HANA is 2015 November. Okay, in the same way, the second, the upgraded version launched in 1610. Okay, the third one is on 1709. You see, every year they are updating their SAP S/4HANA versions. That does not mean that the organization who bought SAP S/4HANA license in the year 2015 11th month, there is no requirement upgrade. Okay, see how exactly this thing work. You need to understand. Once SAP is implemented, if it is a minor update over the air update, give me a second. Okay, there is no impact to any customizations. They will update. If not, they will leave as it is. For example, as of now, still many companies are running ECC versions, which got introduced somewhere around 2004. Still today, we are in 2026. How many years? More than 20 years, right? Okay, still they are running on the same versions. Okay, the GUIs will be updated, but the core SAP structure will be same. Now you may ask me why these all are important. See, we will update our resumes simply saying that we are having 5 years of experience, 6 years of experience. We worked on the migration project, or else we worked on the implementation project. Okay, that is fine. Okay, simple questions will bring you troubles in interviews. What are those questions? Okay, if they ask on which SAP version you have worked, what is uh, your client implemented which SAP version in which year, there should be some similarity, right? Okay, if you are saying that having 5 years or 6 years of experience, they have implemented SAP S4 HANA 1610, uh, do it sound anything familiar? Can the other person believe that? See, you need to understand more about these things, and these are very much important. Let me give you the other version details also. Okay, and then 1809. Okay, and then 1909, and then 2020. Okay, see from here there is a pattern difference is there. Okay, instead of mentioning the years, every year they are updating in the month of October. This is like this. Okay, this is 2015 November. From here, this is 2020 October. Every year they are bringing in October only. Then they have in 2021, 20, sorry, 2022, this is 2021, this is 2022, and the latest version is 2023. This pattern is different. Okay, they call in different, but every time they came up with October only, in the month of October only they release their versions. See, some similarity is there. Okay. Okay, the latest version is SAP S/4HANA 2023. we are going to get trained on this version only, SAP S/4HANA 2023. Now, how we need to update in our resumes, I will tell you. For example, we are saying that we have implemented SAP S/4HANA and I'm having somewhere around 5 years of experience. Okay, we are in 2026, last 5 years we are claiming. Now, what is the right version? Can anyone? We are in 2026. Okay, we are claiming that we are having 5 years of experience. Yeah. Okay. Now, which year of SAP we must work as an implementation project? Can anyone?
2020.
2020 or 2021? Okay, it should be near to that. Okay, we are saying that 5 years of experience we worked in two implementation projects, then it should be 2020 and 2022. We need to think in that way. See, we know in the market only the experienced people are getting the jobs. Okay, SAP, this structure is like this only. Even when we started, we faced the, see, if no one given opportunity, how we will get the experience? That is a question, right? But it worked like that only. It worked like that only. Now we need to keep in mind whenever we are claiming that we are having experience, we work on implementation project. Minimum expected question is on which SAP S/4HANA version you worked. Okay. Now, see, I am not saying that freshers will not get any jobs in SAP. No, campus placement, even we hire. I went to campus placement, but we hire as an interns very limited people. As an intern, we will hire. Okay, we will give a stipend for 1 year. Okay, then if they are doing good, we will continue, or else we will show the exit gate. Clear? Any questions in SAP versions? Can you confirm,
No,
please?
no, no.
Clear, clear, right? Okay. You need to
Yes.
make sure that whenever you are updating in the resume, you need to update as a right year if required. If not, don't update it. But we are well telling to any other person, you need to mention the right version of the SAP S/4HANA. Okay. Then we are having different websites. Okay, different website. These all are the official SAP websites only. Okay. The first website is SAP. Okay, just go and type SAP, sap.com, sap.in. Okay, it all explains about the different products and SAP, about SAP, as it's a marketing website, what we call. And the second website is we have an SAP Help. What exactly is SAP Help? In SAP Help, okay, just go to Google and you can search it. No need of much explaining. Okay, the name itself will tell SAP Help. Who it will help? The consultants whenever they are having any questions. Okay, any difference in understanding, they will go to this SAP Help and they will read the content over there. Here the configuration steps will be there. How it is will be implemented. How the steps need to be followed. Everything will be mentioned in SAP Help. Okay, and then we are having SAP Learning Hub. Okay, this Learning Hub will use for certifications. Okay, any other content, preloaded content will be there. Okay, we can go through the video content at a high level. It will be there. It will be not there at that detail level. Okay, you can get you can experience it. Okay, it's a free of cost. Okay, only for the certification you need to pay. Okay, you can go through this SAP Learning Hub also. And we have SAP for me. What is this SAP for me? See, before we understood SAP as a consultant, I'm a SAP FICO functional consultant. I will have two user IDs. The first one is SAP P user ID. The second one is SAP S user ID. Okay. What are these IDs? How exactly this work? I will explain you. Okay, SAP P user ID can get anyone, even you can get, I can get, any other person can get. It's nothing but registering like a LinkedIn, registering like a Instagram, Facebook, okay, WhatsApp. Just you need to give your email ID and few details, your name, what is the requirement you are using the SAP, the account will be created. This is account creation. Okay, user ID is nothing but account creation. Okay, let me update. Creation. Okay, why this is required? Okay, for example, you registered for a certification, you need to log in through an account, right? Through an account only that certificate will be valid. Okay, now this is, now this SAP P user ID, this is for generic purpose for certifications. Okay, you have one more user ID, very much important, SAP S user ID. Who will get this? The working consultants will get this SAP S user ID. How exactly this work? When you join as a consultant in an organization, that organization will create a user ID for you for SAP. The people who are working in SAP, for them, you will get the SAP S user IDs. What we are going to do with this SAP user ID? Focus, guys. Okay. I got an issue in SAP. I have checked with my skills. I have done Google, all such. Okay. How exactly the issue resolution will happen in the real time? Okay. Resolution. Okay. For example, we got an issue. Let us assume that we are in a support project. Okay, just a high level assumption. Okay, we got an issue. Okay, the system is not working as expected. Okay, as a functional consultant, I went into the system, the development system, and I have checked all the configurations, and I have noticed that all looks good. All looks good, and the system standard behavior is not working as expected. Then what solution do I have? Maybe I'm a low level associate or a junior associate. Okay, I'm checking. I will approach to my senior or else my lead. I will check why this issue is occurring. Okay, I'm not able to resolve this issue. I'm not even identifying what exactly the issue. Okay, this is a SAP standard functionality which is not working. What is standard functionality, customized functionality will come later on. Okay, just try to understand. Now we need to understand how exactly this SAP as user ID will work. Now we are unable to resolve the issue. Even me not able to done the resolution, my lead not able to done. Then see, we are working in a service-based companies. We are not the one person or two person or not the our team who is working. We will have the capability. What is the capability? I am working in some X project. Okay, and me and my team members not able to resolve an issue. Then what we are going to do, we will approach the more senior guys who are at director levels, okay, and associate director levels, who are very experienced, 20 25 years. Okay, not even necessarily they need to work for our project. We will go outside our project and we will take help. What exactly is this? See, this is the initial level of analysis. Okay, quickly we will have the contacts in place. We can approach, we know other people. See, we are maximum, me working in a floor, 800 people will be there. All 800 people, in 800 people, 50 60 SAP FICO consultants will be there at different designations level. We know each other. Okay, if you are working 6 months, 7 months, okay, uh, we, we at least recognize them, right? Okay, what is their expertise? Okay, we will go and we will ask. Okay, even though if the issue is not at the configuration level, see, configurations are not that easy. There will be many steps, sometimes we may miss. Okay, if we are not getting help in that level, what we will do, we will go to the next level. We will raise an incident with SAP. Okay, see, when the SAP will pitch in and resolve the issue, if it is an SAP standard issue, then only they will come. If it is SAP code is not working in a right way, then the SAP will help us. If something there is an issue with customization which is developed by your own organization as a fellow consultant, technical consultant, the SAP will not pitch into that matter. You need to understand these two things. One is SAP standard issues, other one is SAP customized issues. Customized functionalities will be developed by consultants. Clear? Now we are going to log in through SAP for me, and we are going to raise a ticket, okay, to SAP. Now how exactly this work? As soon as I'm giving the prompts. Okay, now the things are behave like becoming very robust, right? Okay, as soon as giving the prompts, the SAP for me will try to generate some solution documents based on the prompt which we have given. It worked like nearly like a chat GPT or a copilot. Okay, if even though you gone through the document and the solution, if the things didn't work, you will raise a ticket. Okay, clear? You know, you understood, right? How the SAP for me will work. Not only these SAP portals, you are having many SAP portals day in day out. Okay, which you will use for your as a help. It will work as a help. Any questions? Any questions in SAP P user ID, S user IDs? See, it will work like this. Okay, you will have one account. Okay, under one account you will have SAP P user ID. Under the same account you will have SAP S user ID. Why? See, w- w- this is not that much important, and this is not that much important to crack the job. Why I am explaining you? Once you enter into the organization after clearing your interview, okay, they will ask, do your S user ID is created. At that time, you should not keep your face blank, right? Okay, what is S user ID? Okay, what is user ID? See, you will have an account in SAP, okay, and you will have SAP P user ID, SAP S user ID, P user ID, generic purpose. You can create, no need of any consulting job. S user ID will be created by the organization. Clear till here? Any questions? Any questions? Are you following?
Yes, boss. No question.
Thank you. Thanks for confirmation. Okay. If this is done, we will go to another topic. Yesterday, at a high level, we discussed, right? Okay. So, okay. We need to know these things. Okay. Give me a minute. What do you, are you able to see this image? Let me. What do you understand by
Yes.
this image? Okay. What is your understanding? Just to go through it for a minute and tell me. What is this? What this image is saying? Okay, I will help you. Yesterday we discussed about the server, right? Okay. In this image, client is nothing but different user IDs. For example, when we are discussing about the SAP on-premise, that SAP application will be installed in the server. This is the client server only. Okay, on-premise versions especially, which will be installed in the server. In this server, with the different user IDs, the consultants, end users will be connected. Okay, as simple as that. We should not think much about it, but at high level, we should have the knowledge clear. Let me give few points. It will help you. Okay, it's nothing but a shared resource. Okay, data and service we will take. Okay, we will connect to the different computers. Okay, connect to different systems. Clear? This much information is sufficient. Okay, why these are important? We are not going to stop at a basic consultant level. At our career we will go ahead, we will become at next levels. When our designations are going up, okay, we will sit with the technical consultant and we will understand what kind of versions they are using, what technical capabilities they are using. See, slowly we need to understand this terminology as well. Okay, in yesterday's session, let me pull this. Okay, see, today we will understand a little bit different things. See, company and a product, these two are different. Yesterday we understood, right? First, let us go with an example. Okay, let me take a company, BMW. Okay, BMW, like assume that BMW we are aware of, right? It's an automobile manufacturing company. BMW is using different softwares for different departments. Okay, assuming that way. No, BMW is using ERP. I know that. Okay, just as an example, BMW is using different softwares for different departments. Now BMW want to implement an ERP. Okay, now how the things will work, you need to understand here. Okay, see, first of all, when BMW is having an requirement, they don't know, just they know this thing only, ERP we need to use so that our different softwares use will be reduced and we can take the quick decisions, the data will be consolidated. Okay, for all departments we can use the same department, that is ERP. At the high level they will have the knowledge. Now how they will take the decision? First of all, we in the market we are having SAP, Oracle, Microsoft, Info, Epic, or like different companies are there who are providing the ERP solutions. How BMW will come to a conclusion? This is the right ERP for me. Okay, they should have the skillful persons to take a call to select the right ERP. Agree? For example, for one organization, SAP will suit. For another organization, Oracle will suit. Okay, different permutations and combinations will be there, which will derive the solution, which will derive the plan. Agree with me? Any questions?
No, Basil.
Okay. See what exactly this BMW will do. Okay, they will hire few people who is already having experience in ERPs. Okay. See, it can be internal hire or external hire, which means that, see, see here, BMW is a client. Okay. For example, they don't know which ERP need to be implemented. Okay. They will take some other the third party services help. Okay. You tell me, you give me the consulting services. I am not able to select the right ERP system which need to be implemented in my organization. Okay, let us take the example of a TCS. This TCS will be behave like a consultant. Here I'm not talking about the implementation, just a consulting service to select the right software, right ERP system. Okay. Then here now TCS and BMW will come to a contract. Okay. Now the TCS will understand the BMW, their industry specific requirements, their organization specific requirements, how they are functioning. Okay. They will understand for few days and they will come up with different solutions. The solutions can be any one or two or three from this list. Okay. Okay, no consultant will keep one solution in front of a client. Okay, even though it's not keeping the solution, along with the solution they need to give the list of reasons why you are suggesting this ERP system to us. Okay, see, they should have the strong backup, right? Why you are suggesting? See, as an organization, as a client, I am paying you and I am asking you the service to suggest me the right ERP system. You are telling that SAP is the right ERP system for you, Oracle or a Microsoft. At the same time, it's not that simple giving the name, it's not sufficient, right? Okay, you need to give me the best possible solutions. It can be SAP, Oracle, Microsoft. Guys, are you following? At a high level these things will happen. Clear? See, for example, TCS given two solution. Okay, the first solution is SAP, the second solution is Oracle. It's up to you. They will use the pros and cons for both. Again, whose decision will be final? Okay, here the BMW as a client, their decision will be final, right? Which ERP system need to be implemented. See, once they will go through all the documentation and the suggestions given by the consultant, then they will decide. They will decide. to go with one particular ERP. Let us make the scenario little more elaborate. Now, BMW client decided to implement the ERP system, and the ERP is the product owner is SAP. SAP and the product is SAP S4 HANA. Okay. Now, BMW is client. What is this role? SAP role? They are the product owners. Okay. Now, as soon as SAP S4 HANA they decided, again they will come with the three deployment options. Three deployment options: on-premise, private cloud, cloud cloud or hybrid. Again, there is some sort of confusions, right? Again, they will go back to the consultants. They will go back to the consultants. See, in the market it will happen like this only. Nobody will take call on their own. Either they will hire the people who is having the experience, or else they will get a contract with some consulting companies to get the solution, okay, or to get the suggestions. Okay. Now let us assume that the product is decided as SAP S4 HANA, and the deployment option also decided on premise. Then what will happen? Now, again, the three parties will be there. The first party will be the BMW. This will be the client. Okay. And then SAP. SAP, he is the, here SAP will become the product owner. And then TCS. TCS now will become the implementation partner. Implementation partner. Now, see, I already given a statement, right? Okay, no ERP system is ready to use software. Okay, it need to be configured. Many things will be there. It need to be designed. Okay, many people will be involved. Much technical expertise need to be involved until the software is implemented in the organization, then the hypercare, then the support. Many technical people requirement will be there, not from the one work stream, different work streams. We need to understand this way. Here the three parties are there. The first party is client, the second party is the product owner, and the third party is the implementation partner. Clear? Scenario clear till here? Any questions? Can anyone confirm, please? Any questions?
No.
Okay. Now, if this is clear, we will go much detail in coming sessions at a high level. These are the very basics, very basics. If you don't understand, also go to the recording once again. Try to understand different terminologies. These are very much new to you. Okay, P user IDs, S user IDs, server concept as a functional guys. At least we should have some idea how exactly this work. Okay. Now we will try to understand about SAP modules. See, for functionality purpose, every organization is divided into different departments. SAP also designed their ERP systems into different modules. How exactly this work? Okay, let me update here. SAP module and area of focus. Do I need to zoom the Excel? Are you able to see the text clearly?
Yeah, it's clear.
Okay. Now, the first module is, I'm not saying in a chronological order, each and every module is important. You need to understand this also. See, when, for example, before we start about the modules, for example, we need to buy SAP at module wise, yes. Answer is yes. See, for example, not every organization requires complete the SAP ERP system. Not each, and we have 40, 50 modules in SAP. You cannot even remember that many modules are there. For few organizations, they will have only five modules required, 4 to 5 modules required, like SAP, FICO, MMSD, and PP like that. Okay, only they will implement only those modules. In future, any other requirement is there, based on that they will add. Now we will go to the list of modules. First module is FI. FI stands for financial accounting. What is the area of focus for this financial accounting? It's general ledger, accounts payable, accounts receivable, and reporting. Okay, and we will have asset accounting also and reporting. Okay, this is at a high level. This is financial accounting module. The other module is controlling, CO, what we call is CO, controlling. Okay, here we will cover the cost center, profitability, analysis. See, this at a high level, high level. We are not going in deep depth now. See, in a market, anytime for example, if you ask anyone who is working on material management, they will say that I'm an SAP consultant. Okay. In the same way, if you ask any FI consultant in SAP, they will say that I'm an SAP FICO consultant, not SAP FI consultant. Why? There is a catch here. There is a catch here. Focus, guys. Okay. FI CO are two different modules. Okay, two different modules, FI and CO. But based on the area of focus, you will see only FI CO consultant. Why? Because at least FI CO consultant should have the strong FI knowledge and at least a high level knowledge in CO. Then only they can sustain in the market. You will not see anywhere FI consultant separately and FI consultant separately apart from CO. Either it will be FI CO consultant or else a CO consultant. You can see CO consultant specifically. CO is very depth. Okay, comparatively FI, CO is very depth. What is controlling? What is FI? What will falls under this? We are going to learn in the next session. Now you need to remember this. You cannot say that I'm an SAP FI consultant as the other workstream consultants say that I'm an SAP consultant, SAP PP consultant, or SAP QM consultant like that. Okay. You need to say SAP FICO consultant. Why? Because these two are very much tightly integrated. To post a small journal entry, we will have the dependency with these two modules. Clear? Any questions?
Uh, no.
Yeah. The other module is Okay. Materials management. Okay, these people deal with procurement, inventory, vendor management. Vendor management. See, here there is a catch again. Okay, what is this vendor management here? What is it? You need to remember one thing. You need to remember one thing. There is a concept called P&L account and balance sheet. People who are working in end user or else who do MBA finance or anything related to commerce, they will be very well aware of the P&L account and balance sheet. P&L account and balance sheet completely will be under the scope of SAP FI consultants. Okay, all modules will be integrated to the SAP FI. Okay, these modules will be very much tightly integrated. For example, SAP vendors, especially SAP material vendors, will be created by other department called materials management department. But when the payment will be done, it will fall under the FI. It should reflect in the P&L, right? It's an expense, right? Agree? Or else if any due is there for the vendor, it's a liability, right? It should reflect in the balance sheet, right? See, there will be no module which is not integrated to FI. Every module need to be integrated. Why? Because end of the day, all transaction need to be recorded in P&L and balance sheet. Agree? Very fundamental. You need to remember this thing. Okay. Why SAP FICO is very much important? Because it will be integrated with all the modules. Slowly we will understand what is this integration, what is this FI, what is this P&L account balance sheet. We will understand everything detailedly. Okay, no worries. Just to try to focus on different this module structures in SAP. Okay, SD. Sales and distribution. Sales and distribution, sales orders, billing, logistics. Now PP, production planning. Okay, they will deal with manufacturing, scheduling. Okay, you can think like that. Okay, no, you need not to understand everything. Okay, you need your focus should be on these two. Okay, FI and CO. And then if I want to say few other modules, we are having QM. Okay, quality management, and we have PM, plant maintenance. We have PS, project systems. We have HCM or HR, what we call as a human capital management. Human capital management. Okay, now what exactly this quality team, they will do the inspections and the report. They will record everything in one ERP system. Okay, they should not use any other software. Inspections, okay, audits, okay, and they will follow the compliance. And here plant maintenance, equipment, they will deal with equipment especially. Upkeep, timely maintenance. Okay, okay, project system, they will deal with project planning and execution. They will take care of payroll. You know about the time, right? Time sheets, okay, and recruitment. Now see, now see, clear with the modules. Now I own a service-based company. Okay. I want to implement an ERP. Okay. I want to implement SAP S/4HANA only. Directly we will update this. Okay. Now try to understand this scenario. Now in the above given SAP modules, what modules are required for me? What is not required? Do FI is required for a service-based
Yes.
company? Okay.
Yes.
Yes, let me highlight this. Do CO is required?
Yes.
Okay. Material management?
Yeah.
Okay. Sales and distribution?
Mm,
Yes, it's
yes.
required. It's required. Production planning?
Yeah.
No. Are they doing any productions?
Well, it's yeah, service company, so manufacturing, no, no.
No, right? Okay. Quality management depends. Not the straight away we can take a call, but plant maintenance, is it required plant maintenance for a
No.
service-based company?
No.
Project systems again, yes. Okay, they will deal with the different projects, right? Okay, HCM, yes. Like that, see,
Yes.
SAP is having large variety of modules in the entire structure. It's organization call which need to be taken into the consideration, what need to be implemented. If you understand at this high level, the things will become so easy in coming days. Okay, you should have this understanding. Any questions still here?
No questions, I think.
Yeah. Now, the very important topic, no, very important topic. I may take 20 minutes of time, but you need to bear with me. Okay, types of consultants. See, At a high level, we can divide types of consultant into different types. The first level is a functional consultant. I will explain you what is a functional consultant. The second one is technical consultant. The third one is techno-functional consultant. And the fourth one is industry specific consultant. And the fifth one is solution architect. It's solution architect. Okay, solution architect. Now we will try to understand their roles and responsibilities. Okay, who will be there in the functional consultant? Okay, we'll go a little bit detail. Okay, these are very much important. Okay, the first one we will see what exactly the functional consultants will do. Okay, see, functional consultant may not require any technical knowledge. For example, if anyone asks, maybe our designations will be updated as a software engineers. Do the functional consultant deal with the code, writing a code, understanding a code? The answer is no. Okay, even though we don't deal with any code, we don't write any code, we are having very much importance in the implementation and the support projects. Why exactly? In further sessions we will come to know. Here we need to understand that functional consultant may not deal with any code, but even though they will be considered in a project as a software engineers only. Why? Because they will have a huge functional expertise and a configuration expertise. They will have good experience in that, the functional consultants. Now who will be called as a functional consultant? We will have the FICO consultant. See, the same consultants. These are different modules, right? Okay, these are different modules, right? For these different modules we will have different consultants. Okay, see, here again it depends upon the project. If the project is small, for 2 3 modules we may have only one consultant. Okay, freelance, especially you heard about this freelancers, right? Okay, having 20 plus years of experience, they will be expertise in multiple modules. Okay, now if you take me as an example, I am good in SAP FI, I am good in SAP CO, I am good in SAP TRM, treasury and risk management. Okay, I have some good idea in SAP MM. No, why exactly I'm claiming this? Why? Because I worked on these projects. Okay, few times we will get a scenarios, right? Right. Okay, we will have the resource crunch. We need to understand the issue and we need to resolve that issues, even though it is related to the other work streams. Okay, once you become a consultant, you cannot say that this is my work stream. That is not my work stream. Yes, in every organization you will have different work streams. Sometimes we need to step into their shoes. Okay, our expertise may require, they will come and see our issues. Okay, end of the day you work for the same project, but it is divided. Okay, this is FI consultant. What I said, we need to call it as SAP FICO consultant only. Okay, we will call it as FICO consultant. This is CO consultant, MM consultant. This is SD consultant. Simple. PP consultant, what we call QM consultant, PM consultant, PS consultant. This is HCM consultant. This is general terminology. Now, when you enter into the real-time projects, based on their organized structure, these people will call this consultant with a different names. Okay. In my prior organization, they used to call me as a RTR consultant. There is no CO consultant like that, RTR consultant. Okay. People who used to do with MM, they used to call as STP consultant. Okay, STP stands for source to pay. Okay, STP consultant. Okay, you need not to get panic. Okay, when you see different terminologies, but they are the FICO consultants only. They may call me with the different names, but I am a FICO consultant. Clear? Clear what are the functional consultants are there at a high level? See, we are under trying to understand about the types of consultant. We are in the functional consultant only. Okay, different functional modules, we will have the different consultants, FICO consultants, EVO consultant, MMO. In different organizations they will be called as with the different names, but they are the FICO consultants only. Clear? Any questions? Any questions? Are you following, guys? Do you want me to repeat? Sorry, I didn't heard anything, Ankit. Are you trying to talk?
No, Kasi, all clear.
All clear, right? See, now very much important. See, we are going to become a functional consultant. That is clear. We need to understand what is this technical consultants will be doing. This is very important. You need to focus, guys. We can learn functional things anytime. Okay, technical consultant. Sorry. Okay, technical consultant. The first technical consultant will be ABAPer. We call this a ABAPer. Okay, what is this ABAP? First of all, by this time you may aware, right? This SAP built on this ABAP language. Okay, we will call this technical consultants as ABAPers. Okay, now what exactly they do? See, no, why exactly these people, these big organizations will use these ERP systems will because they are very easy to customize. Okay, they will be very friendly to customize. See, here you need to understand the in-depth understanding of the customization. For example, I have implemented SAP S4 HANA in my organization. Already the SAP standard code will be there. The SAP standard functionalities will work, but organizations will have different processes. Based on the different processes, they will do the customizations to the existing SAP S4 HANA systems which is implemented into the organization. Now you need to think that these ABAPers who will write the code, who will design new customization functionalities. Okay, who will write the code, who will understand the code, and they will design the new customizations. Okay, based on the organization client requirements. You can consider as a client requirements. Now, here is a big question. If anyone asks you, do the ABAPers will alter the source code? What we will have the source code? Anytime you heard about the terminology called source code? Anyone? What is your idea about the source code? What is code exactly here? Yeah, Bhagya,
No,
Ankit?
sir, don't know.
Don't know. See, these applications, any software application will be built by the code. The backend code will be driving that application, right? You know, coding, at least software people, software engines will do coding. They will build the different web applications, desktop applications, this ERPs. Behind that, it is code only. It is running
C,
based on
C
the code.
plus
Yes,
Java.
yes, code. It's a language. Those are the languages. Okay, they will write the code based on the code. ABAP is a language. Okay, based on the code. Okay, the applications will be built. Here, the source code means the original code where the product owner used to build the application. Okay, you need to understand in this way. Source code, what we call as source code. These ABAPers will not touch the source code, which means that I am not saying that they cannot view. They will view it, but cannot alter the source code. They will implement only new customization functionalities. They will develop a new screens in SAP, new functional T codes. At this level, you may understand it at a differently or else at a very high level. Okay, don't worry. I will show you. I will show you on the screens. Okay, when we start using the SAP, what is SAP standard functionality? What is SAP customized functionality? How we need to see the differentiations? We will explain you. No worries. But you need to understand the terminology. Now, my intention is to introduce different terminologies to you. Now we are understanding about the technical consultants. ABAPer is a technical consultant. What exactly their role? They will do the customizations along with the functional consultant support. We will explain you how exactly these functional consultants and technical consultants will go hand in hand to resolve or to do the customizations. We will explain you. These ABAPers, they will not alter the source codes. They will, based on the original code, they will create, they may use, they may copy, paste, they will add few on logics. Okay, they will build the new screens. Okay, you cannot alter any SAP standard functionality. Okay, SAP as a product owner, they will not allow. You should have this understanding. It's not that I'm becoming a functional consultant. I only think about the configuration. No, that things will not work. Okay, you should have the overall idea how exactly the other people will working. Okay, ABAPer at this stage, you understand ABAPer is a technical consultant. They will deal with the code. They will do the customization, 3 steps. Okay, ABAPer is a technical consultant already updated source code. They will do the customizations. What is customizations? What are the rise of many more things are there here to learn? It will come to you guys. Okay, the second consultant name is technical consultant is basis consultant. Basis, what we call basis consultant. What exactly this basis consultant? These guys are technical consultants again. These guys called as a system administrators. Very few people will be there in a project. So, okay, they see technical consultants will not have any this module restrictions. Okay, for example, in a project we are having 2 FICO consultants, 2 consultants, 2 SD consultants. You may have only one ABAP consultant and one basis consultant. They are enough to tackle everything. Okay, they don't have any module level restrictions. Okay, they work for the entire project, but as a functional consultants we will have the restrictions. Now we will try little bit deeper what exactly this basis consultants will do. They are the system administrators. Let us go back to the same examples which we have discussed today. As a BMW want to implement, right? See, there is a software, it's need to be implemented in the server. Okay, who will install that? This basis consultants will do that. Who will design the system landscape? This basis consultant will do that. Once the software is installed, if you are trying to open any screen, the screen is taking 1 minute of time, 2 minutes of time. It is taking more response time, what we call as a response time to open a new screen. Okay, whom we need to complain? We need to approach to the basis consultants only. Basis consultants are very important. They are the system administrators. Complete system will be under their control. One button, the entire system will be down. Clear? Very important role, basis consultant. We will come to know more about basis consultant in coming days. The third more technical consultant, what we call is security consultant. Okay, these people will restrict the environment. How to restrict the environment? See, access management. I can tell access management. See, for example, in a project we are implementing SAP. As a functional consultant, who am I? I am an SAP FICO consultant. SAP FICO consultant. Now, do you tell me if, see, security consultant will deal with access management. If you are the project manager, what you will do? If I am an SAP FICO consultant, do you give access for me SAP PM? Edit access of configuration? HCM? You know how the access will be there? First of all, we will understand this access. 2 types of access will be there: display, edit. I'm an SAP FICO consultant. Do you give me edit access for project systems? Is it required, first of all? What is your understanding? Nobody is here to judge you guys. Openly, come on, let us discuss, okay? Let us make this very much interactive. Very important things. I'm an SAP FICO consultant. Do I require SAP PS edit access? Or else SAP HCM edit access? Or else SAP PP production planning edit access? Is it required? Yes, no?
It's integration related, then yeah, I feel.
No. It will be restricted. If it is in, see, there are thousands of transaction codes, thousands of different screens in SAP. It will be very much restricted. See, they will not, even though you are the functional expertise, even though you know the configuration, it will be very much restricted. the, these things will work real time in this way only. Okay, to get the access you need to wait. To get a single T code access you need to raise a request to the security consultant, security team. Okay, they will ask you the reason why you need this access. You need to explain them, we are integrating something between this module and this module. I need access for this particular screen. I need access for this particular transaction code. You need to provide me. That need to be approved by your project manager. That need to be approved by securities project manager. See, real time things will be very much difficult. See, configuration can be done within half an hour. Baseline configuration will be completed in SAP. We can post to the first transaction. But in the real time, do you know how much time it will take? Even the small project, it will take somewhere around 6 months to 9 months. Why? Because those are very much a restricted environment. The system landscape will be there. These things no trainer will tell you. Okay, it's a very much restricted environment. You need to chase this guys. It's not that easy to get an access. The same vice versa will apply to the material management. They cannot see the P&L. They cannot come and do something in SAP FICO. This will be our scope. That will be their scope. That is the reason this many functional people are there. This many functional consultants are there. Now three types of technical consultants are there. First one is ABAPer who deal with the code. Second one is the basis consultant. They are the system administration, installing of the software and taking care of the software. When the system is down, they will pitch in. The system is slow, they will pitch in. Security consultant, they will be dealing with access management. Now, again, if you go in depth, some see these people will be there while implementation, while support to the entire lifetime of the SAP. They will be there in the organization as a consultant. Now, why? I will give you an example. For example, a new employee joined in the organization as an SAP end user. As a SAP end user, he will approach to the SAP security consultant and raise an access request for a new transaction code. Do the security consultant directly will approve that request? No. They will first call the SAP functional consultant. See, this transaction code as of now, nobody is having access in SAP. Okay, we missed in our roles list. Now this guy is asking this request. Now what we need to do? They will take our advice. We are the functional expertise guys. We hold the functional expertise. We must know what that screen is if it is coming under our work stream. Clear? You understood different technical consultants? Now you tell me, who are we? Are we a technical consultant?
No.
No, we are not.
We are functional consultant. Now, do we need to work with the technical consultant day in, day out?
Yes.
Yes, answer is yes. Okay. They will sit next to us in the floor. They will sit next to us. They are the buddies with us. Okay. We will go for a tea breaks. Okay. They will fight with us, functional consultants, how they will fight. Okay. How the exact real time environments will be there. Slowly, as a stories, I am going to explain you guys. Okay. This is, see, at least you need to visualize what exactly is happening in the real time. We are claiming we are having experience. If you don't know, okay, as a functional consultant, I will explain you. Okay, any questions with the technical consultants and functional consultant? Clear, right? We will quickly complete the other techno functional consultant. This very simple. Techno functional consultant is sometime recently my friend became a techno functional consultant. He worked for Infosys company. what is the requirement? He's an SAP FICO consultant. He's not able to explain the ABAPer what exactly is the issue, and he is not having faith in the ABAPer what exactly he's telling. He's some all the time he's bringing up with some requirement. He is taking much time. Okay, now this guy a little bit frustrated and he's not satisfied with that. He cannot give the complaint. That is different work stream. He started understanding the SAP ABAP code. At least at a reading level, by reading the code, by debugging, he started the understanding. The people who is at functional expertise and understanding SAP code, those people call as techno-functional consultant. They will not authorize to edit any code, but they will have authorization to read the code, to understand the code, to explain it in a better way to the technical people. If they say no, you can say that no, this can be happen. This there is a code already there in another project. You can refer this. Okay, that thing. Okay, they can explain. They can explain. These people are techno-functional consultant and industry specific consultants. Okay, industry specific consultant, these consultants are, for example, see, yesterday we see SAP official website, right there you see the industry specific solutions will be there. You will have the SAP S4 HANA ERP systems for banking industry, for retail industry, for petroleum industry, for exports and import industry, like that. Okay, service industry, like that, many industries are there, manufacturing. Okay, you can choose the right industry specific solution. It's not that one ERP for everyone. No, it will not work like that. Okay. Okay. But more or less the interfaces will be same. The screens will be same. Transaction codes will be same. Clear? There will be some differences. Okay. This industry specific consultant, they will be purely, for example, see, I'm a SAP FICO consultant and I'm having 10 years of experience. All I worked in a projects in a petroleum based industries, which means that I became an industry specific consultant, right? I don't know about other things, but I worked in this specific industry. Clear? You understood, right? The last one is solution architect. Chief designer. Okay, chief designer. Okay, they will design the system landscape. In the coming session, very important sessions are going to come. What is the system landscape? How the data will move from one system to other systems? Okay, we will understand. Okay, see, you remember this thing blindly. Real time system very much restricted. It's very tough to do any configurations. It's very tough to move the configurations between one system to another system. It's not that practice systems. You need to keep this in mind first of all. Practice system, everything will be open. You don't even recognize what is what. But why theoretically we are spending this much time? Real time systems will work differently. Okay, even though you move a small change, you need n number of approvals. You need huge documentation. Clear? Any questions still here? I pause my session till here. 1 minute, let me stop recording.